Hello, people. It's that time. Yes, yes, yes. It's that time again.
It's that time. Yes.
So, welcome along to my live YouTube stream. My name's Danny C, and let's get down to business for what is the final round of the Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturers Cup Exhibition Series. I hope everyone is well, and I hope all is well from your end. So let's get straight to it. Let's go into sport mode and then go into the details of the final round of the Manufacturers Cup. Is that we are at the Nurburgring Grand Prix circuit. So before I enter this slot as well, so I'm gonna run down as to what's to come for this upcoming Manufacturers Cup race. So what's happening is that there's going to be a 5 minutes qualifying session with 15 laps of racing laps, which includes the fuel consumption rate set to 1 and the tyre wear rate set to 3. Fuel should not be an issue as far as I'm aware. So obviously that the penalty settings are set to light on the shock penalty. Obviously, you will need both mediums and softs, both racing mediums and both racing softs for this upcoming race. So you could either use the mediums to start with and then go on to the softs or the medium, whichever way around. But will it rain? That is the question. But having looked on the practice, that there isn't any rain as far as I'm aware. But so this is what's going to be happening as well with 15 minutes, 15 laps lap race, I should say. So with the 5 minutes of qualification, and obviously the brake balance is the only thing you can change as well. And then whilst I've got the race whilst I've got the race coming up, then I've got this. Yes, you've seen it right there. You've seen a new drinks bottle. Of course, he has to be Monster. And I got this off eBay, actually. I got it off of one of the gift sets, which also included a mug and one of the piece of clothing from a gift box off eBay. So yeah, that's where I got that from, and it's made out of aluminium. This drinks bottle, which makes it even more nicer to drink with yeah. So less than 2 minutes until I get into the 15 o'clock slot. Less than a minute now. So obviously, regardless what happens, if I show you the points ranking, and obviously this is where I'm currently sat to 8th in the rankings of the manufacturers rankings. So obviously you have Key 25, who's obviously 31 points a bit ahead of me. So regardless what happens, then obviously it's nice to see me name in the top 10. But just imagine if I beat him on points. I don't want to jinx it just yet, because you never know how tough the lobby's going to be when I come across. So, but just imagine beating Key on points. But first things first, I've got a job to do, which obviously begins any moment now. It's 45, and let's get in the 15 o'clock slot. That's the right car. Yep. So, having set me a new personal best from yesterday, it turns out I'm not even far off. Some of the fast drivers. We've got the Japanese driver who's what is a second and a half faster than me, and that person is in the Porsche. So obviously, let's load the the Ghost just to get myself warmed up, and having done enough running on the softs, I just want to give the mediums a feel and see where I go from there. So there's my Ghost. I bet you can go as wide as you dare, as long as you keep your tyres as clean as possible, ready for the next complexion of corners. The left-hander and the right-hander as well. And when you brake this much, you can feel the bit of steering to the left whilst braking on the straight line. Oh, track limits, of course. I had to jump on the brakes above whilst I were off the racing line. Jump on the brakes, I should say. So roughly, say like over 2 seconds on the mediums to the softs, and obviously it's just getting the braking together, which is another thing. For when you first start a lap, you get cold tyres, and once ever you get the tyres into the right temperature, then obviously you start to feel the difference as well. Because this looks like it's in the it's an evening setting. Picked up a bit of gravel there, which is very easy to do. And the braking's another thing as well, while flicking down the gears. So like without the a few mistakes, then 2 seconds difference, I say, or even between 1 second and 2 second from the soft to mediums, where you have the 154.1 of my time on the soft tyre. So you're looking at between 1 second and 2 second, depending how well you can change the corners together. a bit of a back end snapping whilst braking. Turns out I was right between 1 second and 2 second for the medium tire lap. So if we go back onto the soft tires, and I'll start to get the momentum going. As qualifying is just around the corner. Chain that corner together as well. Whilst I could see my ghost of feeling the back end sliding. So I'm not far off my personal best, but then if only I could chain a couple of corners together, maybe my optimals are 153.9. This feels beautiful. Okay. I called it before, didn't I? But I'm not even far off my personal best. Not even far off the 53. I'll have to save that. So where does the rankings put me? 182nd in the world. So yeah, maybe have a crack, or even just save myself a bit if I fluff my lap. And that's with 2 to the rear, for those that are wondering as well. Yeah, I'll just save myself. Don't want to use up my energy. And I'm just chill. So, if you like the content, hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want some open lobby racing and some league racing ventures, etc. So, it's getting close to that time with the clock saying 1 minute and 23 seconds left, and so it's like the quicker you go, and then the higher your DR gets, then you know that to like that the tougher lobby you'll be facing also. So not sure what to expect of it in terms of where I like to finish, but depending who shows up on the occasion, then therefore that I'll just enjoy it while I can, regardless, and hopefully we finish off on the campaign on the positive note. So, but other than that, to me, it's it's time to get down to business and just channel my input to do the talking on the track. Do you know what I mean? So, 30 seconds now. This is water, by the way. This drinks bottle, even though it does have a monster logo as well, made out of aluminium as well. Ten seconds now. So, good luck to everyone participating in the Manufacturers' Cup race at the Nurburgring. Let's get straight to it. Is there anybody I know? Not that I'm aware of. So let's have a look at the points table. So 312 points for this lobby. That's a tough looking lobby. I'll have to admit. So obviously, regardless where I finish, as long as I finish anywhere in the top 8, then that's still a bonus to increase the DR. So obviously, see if I'm on the right tires, which I am. I am on the right tires. Will have been racing this person before in the Manufacturers' Cup race. Obviously, Ghost Dog is on. Oh, he's gone into the softs now, because the Ghost Dog was on the mediums at one point and then changed it to softs. So I'm just gonna hang back for a minute, I reckon, and then we'll get into the floor. with the qualifying. So we're starting to see some cars coming out of the pits. So give that another 30 seconds. So there's obviously there was 5 and then now down to 4. Another 10 seconds. One's headed out. And we're off. It's a nice Monster livery on that Ferrari, I think. The Monster Energy Yamaha livery from MotoGP. Seems like the 2 Russians are still in the pits with low internet connection. I can see one car ahead. Not going to get that one flying lap in, but the quicker I get, then the better. 20 seconds. But okay, that one person made it. Got that one shot. So we're starting to see some quality lap times coming through. Might pick up a penalty there. No, got away with it somehow. Bit cautious over that chicane. So, what will that come down to is strategy. So whatever happens, then I'll just get on with it. So I'm gonna go for a quick toilet break. Be 2 secs. And I'm back. Look at that. I literally 1.1 second between the pole sitter and the 13th place, the driver. That's a very tough lobby, that is. So whilst I don't double run through the points, then obviously anyway in the top 8 still regardless, unless I have a very lucky race that I could come on with a positive result. So I'm gonna go with so I'm gonna put the message out. Have a good race, good luck, and let's have a clean race. Double check the tyres. This is what I'm going to start off with, and because what will happen then is when you have much soft, fresh grip with less fuel on board, that's when you start to feel the super light and electric. So obviously, so the race is just around the corner. Let's play the music. Let's get down to business and do the talking on the track. Good luck and have fun. Let's do this. The engine notes rising to the top to just to burn a bit of fuel off. Let's have a look at what number am I in. Number 11. So apparently somebody disconnected, so I've been promoted up a spot. So I just need to keep my nose clean, stay out of trouble. Hey up. Hey up. Is anybody getting that? Oh, so there's a car stopped there. The car has stopped. So apparently it must be like a some sort of a connection issue. And look, this is mental. What on earth is going on with this game? You just cannot script, can you? You just cannot script. Apologies for reversing into somebody, because that was just, it's just like, not really at my fault. Like, it's one of them, like, glitches that don't happen very often. And now I'm nursing some rear bumper damage. Okay. So I can see third place and second place on the road. And that leader, Ghost Dog, has disappeared off into distance. So I just need to get through the next few laps with these tyres and the bumper damage I've got. So got somebody pitted in for some new tyres. Oh, no. Looks like a penalty's coming my way. Go. Oh, you got a half-second penalty. Fair dues. So I got somebody catching me as well. Well, two people actually. Alex, my brother, good to see you. I hope you're well, and I hope all is well from your end too. No problem, buddy. No problem at all. And thank you for passing by and taking a moment to say hi. I mean, if you missed this, then I have come across a GT glitch, which of course everyone's gone to a standstill after somebody's poor connection that's just interrupted the rolling start, and then all of a sudden I was accelerated just as normal, and then the gearbox of it just went reverse, and then I reversed into somebody. So apologies to somebody who I reversed into. Literally not my fault at all, because that was just it's one of them things in it. But I am on a version of a comeback if I was to secure as many points as I possibly could. So somebody's served a time penalty for track limits, I believe, further up ahead. Oh, they're at a moment. He's at a moment. And the French driver's threading a needle. Nah, not cool at all, brother. Not cool at all. But what can you do? What can you do? Obviously, I started on the medium, so then if I can come in at the end of this lap, and then I'll be able to go attack, and after repairing the damage that's been done to my car. And I was able to go wheel to wheel with some people around me with front bumper and rear bumper damage. I believe it's that German driver who's gone onto the softs a bit, and it looks to be making the softs towards the end. I'm gonna come in. Two-second loss of the pit stops, which shouldn't do any harm. So we've got a few people coming into the pits for new tyres. So the undercut looks very powerful to my understanding. And we're out. I'm on soft tyres now. Let's get down to business and do the talking on the track. And I thought I'd pit in just a little early. Just to, yeah, like a wall. Due to the nature of the circuit, the tyre deck isn't too bad at all. Meanwhile, we've got two people squabbling over for 11th place. So that's one down. Long way to go. So the ghost dog was on the softs. So we've got two of the leaders coming in there for some new tyres. So we've got the Porsche driver fighting the Honda driver who's just come out to the pits. Just have to bear in mind the Russians are glitching a little bit. Oh, he's gone wide, he's gone wide. Go if you can. I'll just fend them off. Teamwork makes the dream work. 2 Porsches, 1 Honda suffering. Oh, look at the Porsche going all over the gravel, using every inch possible. Might pinch knife place if I have to. Oh, I thought about it, but then I live to fight for another day. This is really good racing so far. That German's flying as well, having pitted a few laps earlier than we did. Most people, I should say. Yellow flag. Something's happened. Oh, it's the super driver. Unlucky, buddy. Four racing laps left. Oh, I saw it, but I have to concede for another time. Well, not concede position, but had to give up and fight again later on. Just need to keep the tyres intact and then my nose clean, and then I'll be in much better shape for sure. Three laps to go. This is a battle for the last DRP position. For sure. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking the pressure. The Portuguese is struggling like mad. Come on! I'm much closer than I have been, with 2 laps to go. Oh! Get the traction by shifting up another gear. Come on, brother. Come on. We've got the Ukrainian like in the Super as well, who's caught up behind as well. And that Supra looks pretty quick, I'll have to admit. Ever since the recent update. Oh, there you go, buddy. My tyres are gone. Not have chance but to do a another race, sadly, but I tried to make most out of what was a difficult situation to start off with, but then it's just not meant to be. Oh, a bit of pushing to pass going off there. Oh, that's good sportsmanship of the Ukrainian to get the place back, having pushed off the Porsche driver. Hang on a minute. So the Russian finished first, and then yeah. Man, what a tough race, but started off with a glitch through no fault of our own. But what can you do? What can you do? So that German finished really well in the Porsche, having pitted in at the end of lap 3 or something. A 6-star roulette ticket. I'll take that. Somebody described it as the best race ever. So this is what I'll be getting also. But obviously a loss of DR, which is not the end of the world, but then points is points, which is finishing in a race is better than nothing. So, but yeah, that person who was winning the race, the Russian, were just literally flying, and then obviously, well, it's just this flipping bug, and but I didn't see the. I didn't see like what the person I saw until. So let's have a look at the replay just to see like exactly what was happening from my end. So just as you do a rolling start, just as normal, and then a glitch happened, everyone got to a complete stop because this person right there literally stopped in the middle of the corner, and that's so odd. Like it's literally so odd that you have somebody who was on a low connection bar, and for that to happen, it don't happen very often. And then as soon as the lights got going, and where was I? Oh, I was in reverse. Oh my days. Because I'm not the only one to be on reverse. So how many we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people that were on reverse. And that person just literally spawned like and disappeared off into distance. So what happened was that so that person got pole position and had no issues whatsoever. It just left everyone to shit. You just cannot script what's around corner, can you? Especially with Gran Turismo, that you can fill you some surprises. And so as soon as that person starts the race, just as and then that's the distance between the pole sitter and that person who was glitching there at that point, and then of course the other person were on so I wasn't the only one to be on reverse when that happened. So my apologies for the Spaniard, which didn't do him any harm. That Spaniard, other than just like get lucky with no bumper damage also, and I was the one the most suffering from it worse, and I wasn't the only one because that Ukrainian icon had rear bumper damage as well. So let's have a look a bit. So that German pitted for some new tires. See how many laps that German could do. So the German obviously had more tyre wear, whereas myself and the other person was struggling just a little bit for some reason. Perhaps the German was obviously probably done like more practice on the race pace with when it comes to the fuel and the tyre wear. So so there was one that's got on the mediums, and so too was the there's one person on the mediums who just called it to another time, and so is the other person, and that, of course, to win a race from someone where it looked like that it's just like a glitch where you just cannot script. You just cannot script like after this person who's been putting everything all together, and then the other person just like, well, done enough laps, and it was sat in the pits. Let's have a look. We were just sat there all the time, so that's just well, sending somebody's head through the roof. But well, it is what it is. But so let's open the ticket, and then so unfortunately I'm not going to have time to do another race, as I got to be out. So let's open the 6-star roulette ticket and see what I win. I'll take 500k. Fair dues. And then we'll draw close to the stream. So, and that was the last round of the Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturers Cup, and it started off where I was obviously looking so quick, and then when it came to the qualifying, I only had that one shot. But then after the race when the race started, and obviously it started with a glitch, which there's not a lot of us we could do, because that person would just literally disappearing off into the distance without any issue, regardless. So that, of course, I would have gone even further up, but I was starting to push, and then all of a sudden, I would just losing a bit of a tire also. But then obviously one of the other drivers have made the tires last long enough, having pitted a few laps early. But regardless, it's not quite the start, the finish that we was hoping for. But what can you do from there? Because the loss of DR and with some points on the board, it's not the end of the world, because I've delivered such like a good results of it in the past few races. But other than that, well, the positive side of things is that I'll be receiving millions of credits, having participated in every round possible of the 4th round campaign. So next time I'll be live is Tuesday for some open lobby racing in the GR3s, and that of course is when the serious stuff will start to kick in. And speaking of the serious stuff that I've got kicking in, Monday, of course, what I'll be doing is updating you all on the community page with my next race adventure that is starting on Monday, which is the Honda Civic Touring Car Championship over at CC Sim. So that, of course, I'll be keeping you up to date with how I'm going on. So if you like the content, hit the like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So yeah, so that's what will be happening on what will be happening on Monday. So Tuesday, open lobby racing, and on that note, I'm going to cut short, because I'm going to go out and watch my friend Callum Simpson. For those who are into boxing, Callum Simpson is fighting for the British title in the super middleweight class. So my best of wish luck goes to him for the big night tonight, and that way that I'll be keeping you all up to date on how he's gone on as well. For those who would like to go and check him out on YouTube, as I put up a community page, put up a post on my community page about him. So on that note, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care all, and peace. Bye for now.